Hello everyone, and I'm back from a small hiatus. This has been quite a long time. So, welcome to Action Reaction. And if you are here, please ensure you like this video, share it with your friends and subscribe to the channel. Please hit the bell icon for notifications from the channel. Today, I have a figure from G.I. Joe Classified series. He is the leader of Dreadnoks and one of the main villains in the G.I. Joe universe. We have Zartan. I have waited for a long time to get this figure in my hand. I believe it was sort of delayed, but I'm great that it is finally in my hand. And it's really tough, to get on and collect this Classified series figures, and I'm really thankful that this is not a Cobra Island specific. As I'm doing this video, Major Blood is out in the world and I'm just not hitting that jackpot wherein I'm going to Target and I'm finding him. Damn those Target exclusive. But thankfully, at least we have this specific Cobra character who is not an exclusive. That's why probably I have it in my hand. I will be reviewing this figure based on 5 criteria. Those would be the box art, the design of the figure, the articulation, the availability, as well as the posing capabilities, right? So let's move ahead with our review. Now we have Zartan in our hand. This is an excellent box. Of course, it's dented a bit, probably, impacted when it was traveling to get into my hands, right? So again, based on our specific G.I. Joe Classified series figures, excellent box, right? With our star G.I. Joe Classified series, Zartan. And here we have the specializations of Zartan. You will see more about these specific details right about now. He is number 23 in the G.I. Joe Classified series. And again, we do not have that Cobra Island exclusive figure, but we have a classic portrait wherein now we can see some bats, we can see Firefly, we can see Zartan himself. Oh, we also have Beachhead. Oh, that's cool. That's nice. Also, ninjas, vipers, we have them all. And here is the fantastic mosaic of Zartan. And, as we are talking about Zartan, we have to understand that very little is known about Zartan, right? Very little. We have heard that he possibly has some elite military training as well as some ninja training. We know that he was behind the assassination of the Hardmaster. If you are aware of Hardmaster, he was the teacher for Snake Eyes as well as Storm Shadow. And due to him assassinating the Hardmaster, he is like the biggest enemy for Snake Eyes as well as Storm Shadow. He is a master of disguise. He can alter his physical characteristics like skin color to blend with the environment. He can also speak over 20 languages and dialects. He is extremely acrobatic and has used, holographic technologies to sort of disguise himself. He's an ally of Cobra and he's leader of a ruthless bike gang called Dreadnoks. If you see behind, I'll probably show, for this particular figure, we have the backdrop which is specific to Dreadnok, right? And this is like first in the series. So if we get more members of Dreadnoks, probably that backdrop would be used for them. He is cunning and he is extremely intelligent. So in terms of box, this is kind of a nice box, sort of dented it for me, but since I'm an out of box collector, I don't really mind. So for this box, I'm going to go ahead with our regular 0.75. Here we have Zartan out of his box. Let's take a minute to just look at this particular design. This is beautiful. And if you can see, we have Zartan who is playing the major influence behind this overall design of the Dreadnok symbol. So that's cool. Let's go ahead and look at the design of Zartan. So here we have Zartan and I was able to just put him standing out of box, which is normally a very good sign. Now, before we actually go ahead and look at the action figure, let's go ahead and look at the bunch of accessories that he comes out with. So Zartan comes out with a specific pistol. That's a very small pistol and it is very detailed, if you can see. This is a very classic, very cool pistol. So I'm just going to keep it with our boy. Next, he comes with a knife. This sort of gives me the vibes of knife of Rambo. This is very detailed and I do not know why we have these 2 holes in the knife, but this is really awesome. Next, he comes with sort of a cobra head. I'm not really sure what this accessory is, but it sort of looks like a cobra. Next we have is a claw. So again, similar to cobra, I'm not exactly sure what this is. This looks like a hand, looks like a beast hand. It has fur and all, everything around it. So I'm not really sure what exactly this is. So the backpack, now this is a very neat, very awesome backpack. If you can look, yeah, this is cool. And I'm assuming it has an opening. Yep, so it opens up. What it also comes with is a mask. So Zartan, as we know, is the master of disguise. So he needs something to change his mask. So this is that particular mask. And the best thing about this is this mask goes into his backpack. I believe this has been inspired by the Star Wars Black Series Hoth Rebel Soldier, wherein he came with a bunch of heads. I mean, one specific head, and that was, stored efficiently in his backpack. So very nice backpack. So let's go ahead and look at our figure. So I'm just going to turn this figure around so you can enjoy this figure in all its glory. This is one nice, cool figure, right? So let's have a look at the design. So he comes with a hoodie, sort of a hoodie, and this is removable to reveal the bald head of Zartan. Let's look at this. So this is extremely nice. This gives you the vibe of Assassin's Creed if you have played the game. And if you can see, there are minute details on this which makes it a must-have item. So it gives a feel of a leather hoodie on him. So this is really nice. We have a scarf around him which is removable. So again, very detailed, nice. So we have the bald head of Zartan who comes with sort of tattoos on his eyes. And if you see his eyes, they do not have any pupils. So they are white in and out, right? So extremely expressive face. So he has sort of a smug look on him, but really nice. And if we go down, that's his armor. Again, very detailed. This is nice. I don't think so we can remove it, or probably we can, but again, I'm not going to do that. Comes with shoulder patches, which are again detailed. If you see those small lines that go over his shoulder pad, they are really nice, right? And if you remove the shoulder pad, and this is like soft plastic, so it will really help with his articulation. So he has a band on his bicep, which is really nice, on both of his hands actually. Then we come on his gauntlet, extremely nice gauntlet. This is why I love the classified series. They actually spend, they actually give it an effort. These are again not figures which are repacked, repurposed. These are like brand new molds, which makes these figures, must have. So again, his gauntlet, extremely nice, and his gloves, perfect, picture perfect. So we go down to his belt, which has a skull belt buckle, and there is also sort of one more belt on which covers his other belt, but this is nice, so it can just go down this way. We have a knife holder, which is again a must have. This is really nice. And we come down to his trousers, which has sort of 2 thigh pads, some knee guards, some shin guards, those good boots. So overall, I think I am very happy with the way this figure is designed. So let's just go ahead and put all these things. So in terms of design, I'm very happy with this particular figure, and on a scale of 3, I'm going to go as high as 2.5 for this figure. Now let's move ahead with the articulation. But before we actually go ahead and see the articulation in work, did you guys actually subscribe to the channel? Come on guys, you can do it. I need some love, right? For me to get inspired and keep on creating these videos, improving the quality of the videos, I need your help. Please go ahead, subscribe to the channel. Now let's go ahead and look at the articulation. Take a look at his neck. So it goes this much up, this much down. It goes to its right, it goes to its left. It looks a bit above on his left, completely turns around, so that's good. And we have a ball joint, so this is nice. Now coming down over his hand, yep, this soft plastic really helps. So this is how much it goes up. So he can turn his arm effectively around. He also has a bicep curl which helps, right? Now he has double jointed arms, so let's see how they perform. Okay, let's remove this. Yeah, so this is the best that this guy can do, which I would say is quite good. Now if we come to his hands, they sort of come down, go up. They do not go in and out, but they turn around. So some figures have those ins and outs that happen. This doesn't, but it does a up and down, which is good. Now he has a waist articulation, so let's see how he performs. Let me get this out of the way. Okay, so This is how much he crunches forward. This is how much he goes back. So this is actually nice. This is really nice. He can crouch this much to his left and this much to his right, which is nice. And of course, we have this waist articulation which goes completely around, hopefully. Yes, it does. So that's nice. Now coming to his leg. Okay, let's remove this. Okay, so he goes more than 90 degree, which is really nice. This is how much it goes back, which is good. Now he has a thigh articulation, which helps the leg go completely around. We finally come to his knees. It is a double jointed knee. So this is how much it goes in. He's not able to kick his own back. This is how much it does. Right? And finally, his leg articulation goes this much down, it goes this much up with a side-by-side swivel, and I think it can effectively turn around. Yeah. So cool. So in terms of articulation, this has all the normal bells and whistles that we see in the 6-inch figures that we have. So I'm happy with the way this figure is currently articulating. So on a score of 2, I'm going to give it a 1.5, which I think is more than fair. Now let's talk about the availability of this particular figure. This figure, although at this moment is not available with all the retailers, there are still some retailers out there who have this figure available. Please go ahead and look at the description to find the relevant links. So based on my analysis and current availability, I'm going to give this figure a 1.75 out of 2. When we talk about posing capability of this figure, well, seeing is believing. I had a blast posing Zartan. I started off with some basic pose and then sort of moved on to some advanced pose, but sort of understand that I'm still a novice when it comes to posing this figures out. But still, slowly and steadily, I'm getting to a point wherein I'm more comfortable in understanding the various dynamics that comes with posing a particular figure. And this figure, I'm happy to say that I was able to pull most of the poses without any effort, right? Just a bit of patience and I was able to pull out all this particular poses. So I'm very happy with the way this particular figure poses. And because of that, I'm going to rate this particular figure a 1.75 out of 2. So that's a very good score, which effectively takes our final score for this particular review to a 8.25 out of 10. I would certainly recommend this figure because with all the exclusives out there, there are very few Cobra figures for us to own. So go ahead, get this figure. With this, I will conclude my review today. Thank you for sticking with me till the end of the video. And go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you have not done yet. Please leave your comments. Please let me know how I am doing. And till my next review, stay safe and we will see each other again. Thank you. Bye.